to the dojo here at Rage Select. I'm Jeff.
I'm Matt.
And Akko's been doing this with her arms for, what, like 20 minutes now?
Yeah, she's gonna throw out her rotator cuff.
Yep.
And then we'll play baseball with her son.
Yep. Wait, what?
Don't worry about
Is it the cats in the cradle and the silver spoon?
Little
Yeah.
Boy Blue and the Man in the Moon.
Okay, let's go back to the room. All right, so we got out of the dungeon that's hidden in the library. Now we're going to go back to our bedroom and
Sleep.
drink, dude. What are you talking about?
Shit.
There's fucking summer vacation.
I got a fucking East Siders,
Yo.
motherfucker.
Akio fucking moonshine, bitch. Like,
Moonshine. Yeah.
there's gotta be like, okay, so in the okay.
Whoa.
So in the Harry Potter world, by the way, this is Magical Witch Academia's Chamber of Time.
Sure, fucking whatever.
But like, okay, so we know that in the Harry Potter universe there are American wizards, right?
Right.
Because of fucking. Oh, hey, look, it's the Magical Fiesta. She's got a poster
Festa.
for Magical
Yeah.
Fiesta.
Yeah.
Potatoes.
Boy, to mash 'em.
So in America, there has to be some wizard schools as well, right? There's gotta be some Harry Potter wizard schools.
Yeah,
right?
well, apparently
Whoa.
there's like one based in Salem, which I'm like,
Okay. So somewhere in America, like the way that there are muggles that are like magically inclined, right? Like
Right.
Hermione, there's got to be like some fucking deep south, like backwoods moonshiner Ron Swanson motherfuckers that are like going to Hogwarts. They're just like, damn, man, you ever use this magic to get fucking ripped? Son, I tell you what, we're gonna get some jinkum up in here. You're gonna snort a fucking bag full of shit. It will get you fucked up,
It's got
son.
bat wings ground up into it. I don't know if that changes it or not, but fuck it, I'll try
There's
anything
gotta be
once.
somebody in. Oh, okay.
There we go.
There's got to be somebody in Hogwarts that is trying to use magic to get fucking fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
They're just like, Akio cocaine in my nose right now.
Oh man, wouldn't it be amazing if wouldn't it be amazing if there was like a subplot in one of the Harry Potter books where some student like used their magic to apparate a bunch of cocaine, but it turned out it belonged to some Cuban drug lord, and
then,
now
like,
there's all these Cuban drug lords trying to.
And it's like they bring in like a suitcase full of cocaine that had a tracker in it just in case it got taken from like the Russian mafia, and then the Russian mafia is like going to Hogwarts.
See,
like in a bunch of black fucking sedans with AKs, like to.
See, we haven't established how magic does against fucking bullets.
Yeah.
I mean,
Did you ever watch? We're going to the library.
I believe the old Cracked Videos line was, "We got guns, and there's a lot of us."
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like we went back in time.
Oh,
Yeah, like when the clock went backwards, and so everybody's saying the same thing, and Akko's just like, "What?
Nani? Yesterday? What are you talking about? Have you been smoking the wacky tobacco again?
Akko, have you been eating Red Hot Cheetos again?
you know they make you black out.
That's right.
Oh man, you know what I picked up into the store the other day?
Red Hot Cheetos.
No, spicy nacho
Funyuns?
flavored kettle chips.
Okay,
It's I'm glad to hear it.
like biscuits and gravy Lays.
Have you tried those flavors
Nope.
in general? No?
Nope.
Not even the truffle fries?
I am not tired of. I'm all right with the big three. Like,
Oh yeah?
regular, sour cream and onion, barbecue. I'm not tired. I'm not like, you know what?
Yeah.
I just
You know
every
what
so
I want?
often I want some barbecue chips.
I want some hot fudge sundae potato chips.
I don't need midnight cheeseburger flavored anything. I eat cheeseburgers at midnight.
Wait, what's the difference between a regular cheeseburger and a midnight cheeseburger?
Ask Doritos. That's one tastes a lot more like Hasselhoff, and one is
One tastes like
Okay, fucking
like
put your
backwash and sadness.
yeah. I don't know. All of these
Gems.
the only weird flavored chip that I really ever go for is the Kickin' Chicken Taco Truck flavored Pringles.
Whoa.
And it's because
that sounds amazing.
Pringles are fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I'm definitely not as
just-
into Pringles as I was when I was a kid.
They're just like all smashed together potato bits with chalk and like salt.
I used to eat those like fucking medication when I was a kid. Granted,
Wait. Why would you be eating a lot of medication? That would, as I assume, I assume that you weren't saying
nothing.
You weren't saying that you ate Pringles like one every 6 hours as directed by the bottle, right? Like,
well, clearly we have different definitions of how you consume medication.
Is that just a bottle of Robitussin that you're drinking out of?
It's fine. Kidneys are gonna be shot.
Okay.
Matt, let's just say there's a reason Matt's wired the way he is these days.
Okie dokie.
It was Hannah and Barbara. I knew it.
Wait, there's people named Hannah and Barbara?
Yeah.
Is that a reference to Hanna-Barbera?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
Oh man, I found on YouTube like a Japanese made promo for Cartoon Network from the 90s.
Okay.
And it was it was George Jetson and Fred Flintstone in a ramen bar.
Okay.
And they were like changing the channel because there was like Record of Lotus War or something on. They're like, ugh, and they're changing it over to Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Do you think that we can get like yellow subtitles? Because
They keep getting lost in the details.
yeah,
of the
everybody's got
shirts.
white sleeves, so
Yeah.
or maybe just tint that brown in the back a little bit more,
A little
or
darker.
or spread it out all the way to the sides because it seems to be very centered in the middle.
Yeah, this seems like a bit of a rush job.
Anyway,
it's fine. It's fine.
Again, license game.
License game, which,
Yep.
like, we were just talking about this during our break. You pointed out that you reminded me that, yeah, we don't really do that anymore here in the States. We don't do these quickie license games anymore.
Well, they're terrifically. The deck is stacked against them.
Sure. Well, at least with the Japanese, they are functional games. Whereas, you think about something like the Iron Man games from a few years ago or 10 years ago, whatever. And like how they're just basically just broken piles of shit.
Or that Thor game.
Oh, yeah. Where you spend like half
It's
an
just
hour.
God of War. Like,
Yeah.
But no, yeah. It's a pet peeve of mine though that in this era of hella franchises and big action things and whatnot, that we don't have those games, especially, and I know you're tired of hearing this, person at home. I'm sorry, but it bugs the shit out of me.
Tell me.
Marvel. Why are there not Marvel games?
We're getting a Spider-Man game, and that's
But that's
it.
not even like it's not even that's like Arkham Asylum. It's connected to the Spider-Man comic book,
right?
Not the Spider-Man Homecoming, right?
Well,
like,
wouldn't you argue that that's maybe the better way to do it? Is it kind of make something that's kind of standalone but still tangentially connected to the franchise?
see, the thing is that I think that Marvel. I think that there's a problem that you get into a lot of times with development time, right?
Okay, yeah.
So they just spent the day cleaning up. Oh, they didn't get the book, right? Because the lady didn't show up.
I guess not. Or but they know where the door is, though.
Right.
I guess.
I think they just spent the day cleaning. I'm sorry, we were talking through some.
No more potatoes.
But like they've got the Marvel universe so plotted,
right,
that you could start a 2-year development cycle for Doctor Strange 2 now. Like, get the script, just start making the assets and game concept, right? And then like once the script is done, make it enough of a generic. Decide that you want to make a third-person action game, right? Or like a first-person spell action game, right? And then start making the assets now. And once the script is done, then you can start like kind of connecting stuff together. You can make the Sanctum Santorum or whatever, the Rick Santorum, whatever that place is that fucking Doctor Strange hangs out now.
Sure.
And assets and like, get yourself a Benedict Cumberbatch and blah, 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 or whatever, right?
I think it's just because companies are just more interested in quick and dirty mobile games now.
That's true. That's where the cash grab stuff is. But see, what I'm saying is that the point that I've been trying to make is that if you treated it like a real video game and not a cash grab, you could make gajillions of dollars. This is the exact same lesson that it took them 2 decades to learn about comic book movies. Is that if you give a fuck, then they... Are you just brandishing a cookie at me? If you give a fuck, then it's good. So like if you started making games that were of a caliber where it was like the fucking Infinity War video game was one of the better video games that came out this year,
Right.
then like you would make a shit fuck of money. You would make so much fucking goddamn money that it would be insane. Look at the amount of money that Infinity War made. Like, you know that Infinity War was going to happen for the last 4 or 5 years. We know Thanos was going to be a thing since Avengers 1. Like, do it. Put some time into it.
It's like the thing is that the people who are holding the purses don't give a shit. The people who make the money don't give a shit. They know that people would shit all over these licensed games. So rather than put in more money and more time into something that to them.
But that's the thing, is that licensed games have a bad rap because they're bad, but they still sold well enough that we made them for fucking 2 decades. So like, if you made a really good licensed game, look at the Batman Arkham series,
right?
And tell me that if you fucking just put some time and effort into a fucking video game and make it a good game, the people are like, hey, this game is great. I want to buy it. I want to play the sequels. Give me all the video games.
You also have to remember that there's a bunch of other factors we're not possibly considering here, or we may not even be aware of because we're not in that industry. I mean, just speaking from somebody who works on licensed comics, shit has to be constantly run by approvals.
Sure.
Now,
absolutely.
Now think about, like, say you're making Arkham City or Arkham Asylum or whatever. The only people you're getting approval from is DC.
Yep.
Okay. Now, say you're making a Dark Knight game or a fucking Batfleck game or whatever. You're going to need to get approval from DC. You're going to need approval from Warner Brothers. You're going to need approval from the screenwriter. You're going to need to get approval from the people whose likenesses you're using. You're going to need to get this and this and this and this.
No, but this is an assumption that I don't feel, because
tell me why.
Because Warner Brothers has a game division. If you're not outsourcing it to, if you're not outsourcing it like a jerk off, like the way that people normally do, then. If it's an internal studio that is connected to the creative teams that are making these things, instead of some mercenary group that you're just like, hey, you're competent, make a phone game that has Batman in it and put microtransactions in it. Like, if you made something that was, say, of the level of middle tier stuff, like this. You know, you could get some. I guess the thing is that what I don't understand is I understand everything that you're saying, but you're leaving money on the table.
Oh, like, no, I mean...
animates lifeless objects. All right.
Well, it's all... I mean, no, here's the thing. I'm in agreement with you. I think it's a great plan. I'm just... I don't know. You know, it is funny. One of the things that... Matt's going to talk about Rampage again.
Let's go.
One of the things that... Is it... Oh.
We're using telepathy on this crystal ball.
It really seemed like they were leaving money on the table by not making a new Rampage game. But then it turned, and I mean, they made some like browser games and stuff. But then it turns out they did make a new Rampage game, but it's only at Dave & Buster's.
Yeah, again, that's to me that's garbage. Like.
I know.
It's the thing is that there are problems. The payout for making a good Infinity War tie-in game is so fucking huge that it's worth all of this other effort. It's worth all the licensing, all the bullshit, all doing stuff ahead of time, having a big studio. Assassin's Creed was a yearly franchise. You could put out a game in a year or two if you get a big enough team working on it. And the thing is that the results of that is just shitloads of money. Fucking dump trucks of money dumped into your bank account. So why not do that?
Mountains of cocaine.
Yes. Like, find somebody that's trustable, put them in charge of this project, and then fucking, cash the huge ass checks and buy another house.
I think that another part of the problem, before you hurt yourself there, Jeff.
Yeah.
I think another part of the problem. Right? I think there's another. Go down one of the other rooms.
Yeah.
Okay. I think part of the problem. I guess we're going to be customizing stuff because we can
Okay, let's try the yellow one.
all right.
Maybe the yellow one works. The grand clock.
Mer.
Oh, that's where the thing is. Okay,
yeah,
that's where
okay.
Susie is. Okay.
So I think that another issue is, again, it has to do with the people holding the purse strings. They just, quite frankly, don't understand how games are made and how they work.
Yeah.
And they don't understand that you need more than 2 years or something, or a 2-year cycle to make a game.
I think that if there's a person out there that falls under that they should not be allowed to be in charge of movies. Like for me,
I know.
Again, the thing is that I don't understand how many fucking times you guys got to learn this lesson. That like if you treat this nerd property shit with respect, then you get to make a fuck ton of money. And if you just slap some bullshit together,
I bet it's going to be Miranda or it's going to be Amanda.
Cynical cash grab, then you don't get
Called
to,
it.
Yep. What?
Amanda ka.
Okay.
The fucking kid in the middle. I keep forgetting her name, but she's fucking. Look at her. Everybody here will die by my hand.
It's getting complicated. Okay.
I'm just so charmed by this. These characters are just so much fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
again, yeah. This is.
well, yeah. Like you said, I'm like a mid-tier game like this.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like what Jim Sterling was
Jesus.
talking about.
Good
Oh, Miranda's
goddamn.
here.
All right, everybody's fucking done.
Dosaka Amanda.
I don't know.
Shit, and Diana is like, I know what's going on. I'm not a fucking dummy.
Okay.
Everybody's just upset right now.
I'm shirking your duties with this place. I can't wait to hear your excuse for this. How about like, hey, time resets, and I don't like the movie Live, Die, Repeat, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with time.
So we can maybe avoid the alien biomechs from
Right.
coming to Earth and killing everyone.
Mm-hmm. And I want to make out with Emily Blunt. So that's,
yeah.
who doesn't want to? Who doesn't want to make out with Emily Blunt?
Fucking communists.
I don't understand why we need this. Why we need the like time
Yeah, I guess
passes.
it's just showing that. Blah blah, you know the rest.
Do you two? Are you guys like having some kind of pose off?
Yeah,
Like-
they're conspiring. Not that kind of dungeon, Amanda. Maybe it is.
The Horologium Chamber.
Jesus, that's a mouthful.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. They're also standing really close to each other. Like, you could
Bitches.
move Diana over like a pinch, and
Spins in reverse. The door leads to myriad of different places. The treasure beyond remains a mystery. Super rare beta chariot card.
oh yeah, she collects shiny chariot trading cards.
Okay.
It's on a collector's book.
Oh, so this is like in Harry Potter when they have the frogs
the
that
wizard,
have the
yeah.
cards in them or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
It really is a little bit of
Oh,
a
good
whoa,
God.
Jesus! This place is crawling with idiots.
All right.
All right, well,
Got to talk to every single goddamn person in the room. We're gonna check out this dungeon.
you worried? Worried about what?
So we won't be bored. I'm ready to head into the dungeon right now. In fact. All right, let's go. Dungeon time.
Woo!
Wait, do I still have to talk to her more?
Maybe. We're gonna check out
Oh.
this dungeon. Are you worried? Worried
Okay,
about what?
same thing. So can we just go into the dungeon now? Take some peeps. Oh God, everybody. Can I just fucking dungeon time?
Constance.
Yeah.
Jesus, that's
Okay.
a name. Jasminka.
They've got very strange names.
I love them.
It's like their names are. It's like they're from a parallel reality names. Susie, Jasminka, like.
Those could just be Eastern European names.
How many Jasminkas have you met in your life?
I don't know. I'll look it up. Specifically, how many Jasminkas has Matt met?
What is that, like Wolfram Alpha? You'd be like, how many people in the world named Jasminka are there?
Whoa, like, it's the name of a jewelry shop in Tacoma, Wyoming.
Oh,
Wait,
there's a Tacoma, Wyoming?
hang on. Wait,
Okay.
what's WA?
Wizard Academy.
The state, jackass.
Washington.
Oh, okay, cool. No, it's like a. No, it is a name.
Oh, fuck it. Finally. Okay, here we go.
I don't think it's a name. I think it's like a word.
It's like a made-up name. Oh,
What?
okay.
That thing is following us.
It's a save point.
Oh, neat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I had no idea something interesting was going on in the
School
Wizard of Wizards.
The Lady Wizard School. Are there any guys in this entire place?
There's one male character that I've seen referenced,
Okay.
but I don't know if he's in this game.
So there's no male teachers.
Nope. It's
No
an
male
all witch
students.
It's an all witch school.
Do they ever like visit the wizard school where all the like super frustrated guys are? Apparently,
all the pissed off dudes are? It's like,
Okay. Well,
Okay.
go to the library. Okie doke. I feel like we've done this before, video
yeah,
game.
we're gonna
but
go to the witch school across the lake and get some tail.
Panty raids on the Wizard Academy, Lady
Man,
Wizard.
I can't think of a more dangerous task than a wizard panty raid.
You use wizard powers to do it.
Yeah, but then they've got like panties that turn into snakes and stuff.
What? Why would you need? Even if somebody was going to take. Okay.
Well, it's like a trap.
a panty
I've
trap.
thought about this, Jeff.
Okie doke. A lot more than I have, apparently.
Yes.
So come on, game. How about you let me play?
gonna go
a little
play some
bit?
Nope.
Yep. We're gonna do this part again. Library. I'm going to library. Library.
Library.
Why didn't we go in the dungeon last time? We all just had to sit around.
We had to sit around and discuss it, I guess.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you got?
hi, Miranda. We gonna? Oh, Diana. We gonna make out or what?
The first day of summer vacation is repeating itself. You weren't planning on spending the rest of your life repeating the first day of summer vacation, were you?
Hako is legendarily thick.
Yeah.
Like,
What? Why not? They might be able to magic us out of this time loop. Calm down.
just chill.
Okay.
Slow your fucking roll.
All right.
So just go down in there.
Go to the horologium chamber. Bloop. Boop, boop. Actually, this kind of reminds me of that Omen Sight game that we played on Patreon.
I gotta check that out. Is it? You were talking about it. It sounded like fun.
Seems pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of also has a kind of a Groundhog Day, Edge of Tomorrow thing going on. That movie was on at a bar that I was at the other day.
Oh, yeah?
And I was just like, fuck, this is a good movie, and I really love it.
Really?
I really love it.
wanted to watch it. I just never got around to it.
Have you never seen it?
Nope.
Oh, it's so good.
I know that it's based
good.
on a manga.
Yeah,
and-
yeah.
But it's like, but like only in like a very broad sense, which is all you need is kill, I believe is what it's
Yes.
called. But yeah, no, I heard it was really good. I just, like I said, I just never got around to seeing it, which I guess says something about why.
Wait, what's the name of it now? I was like Edge of
Live, Die,
Tomorrow.
Repeat.
Really?
Yeah, they changed it to Live, Die, Repeat for the
I
like the
thought they
Blu-ray
changed it to
release.
something else, but it's probably
Check.
You don't. It is
Check.
not necessary.
Using- I'm gonna do it.
It is not necessary.
I'm
Matt.
doing it. Live, die. Oh,
Do it
yeah.
quietly.
The response is live, die, edge tomorrow.
Nope.
It's apparently live, die, repeat, edge of tomorrow. Dormitory,
Okay.
different keys.
Okay.
This is the most civil I've ever seen them be.
All right. Lesser Key of Canopus. Level 1. A small magic key to the Canopus ruins, inhabited by monsters well suited to weaker party members. Okay. Can we play
the game. Game time.
Can we play the? Okay. Here we go. This is open now. All right. Use the key. No.
Damn it, Diana.
Stop it. Let me.
I just want to fight some monsters.
Oh,
Okay.
good God.
How
Wait,
do you
no,
think-
I've got to repair. No, please.
Jeez. Okay.
Please,
Let's
please.
gotta fight some monsters.
I mean, like, I'm not trying to be a dick or anything, but like, okay. Did you use the repair magic that you've learned every day so far of summer vacation?
over and over and over. You might
Okay.
never make it back. Teleported. That you teleported back in one piece.
Okay.
You're the one who's scared. Ugh.
Okay. Pay me.
Okay. Option. Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
We fight.
So
Here we go. Oh.
so now I get to
here we go.
pick my party roster.
Party rocker.
Okay. The party roster lets you choose characters will take part. You can choose a party leader, which you control, and up to support characters who will act of their own accord. Each character has their own leadership traits to make sure. Okay, so let's pick Amanda and Diana.
Yay.
What do we got? Adventurous support characters earn double experience points, 50% HP once per battle when HP solid to 0. Okay, all right.
All right, sounds like a good little loadout. Let's do this.
I mean, something maybe
Something will happen.
Let's do something.
That's anything, really.
Okay.
Run across the clock.
All right.
Yeah.
So this kind of seems like the least interesting part of the game so far. The actual, game part.
The actual combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, that's the thing. Like, we've talked about this before, but, like,
Wait, do I have a
Japanese games tend to be slow burns, and they take a long time getting in to get to the interesting part. So I imagine there's got to be some kind of there's got to be like a change up for different rooms and different.
Well, obviously, I think that this is going to get harder as time goes on.
Whoa, like an S&M panther.
Well, everybody in here has some weird clothes on.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So what are we trying to do here? Oh, god damn it. Oh. Treasure.
Did it. Oh, apple.
We got a toy ring. It's kind of weird that even though, like, I know that the witch characters are in 3D, it almost seems like they're 2D in a 3D environment because of the way that they don't turn, that they just kind of blap and forth.
A little bit.
I mean, a little bit, yeah, but the way that they've got the camera locked on them so that they seem like they've got, like, what? Forward, backwards, and that's it. Like, you don't see them from any different angle.
I mean, this is obviously a budgeted game, which is why, like, again, $50, like.
Yeah, but it's for people that are fans. Like, that's, people that are fans of this who are like, oh, you know what, I really, really, really want to play a game based on,
and they know they can get $50
this
out
franchise, are willing to probably spend $50
there's a guy.
as opposed to, like I was talking about in the first part.
Right.
Nobody who's like a fan of God of War is going to be into Little Witch fucking Academia.
Yeah, and that's like
or not. I'm sure that before somebody chimes in that there's probably a human being in the world who is both a fan of Little Witch Academia and God of War.
I know, me, right over here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, it's like, okay, it's like, I mean, you're right, because I bought the Godzilla game when it came out, $60.
Yeah.
Dropped on it. I knew it probably wasn't worth $60, but I bought it anyway, because I'm a sucker.
Okay. Let's see what other information I can learn from the Horologium Chamber. Are you giving up on it already? What? Okay.
I mean, to be fair, then you've got stuff like...
No, wait, hold on. Did we got...
accessories? Each character's own set of equipment. Oh.
Yeah, because we got
some stuff.
We've got an apprentice
rod of the warrior.
Okay. And a toy ring and a heart ring. And we've got... We could put on 2 rings.
Okay.
We've got a
leather
sheep bangle.
Okay.
And a velvet choker. Sure.
Okay.
So now, do we? Now the real question so far is, what is the point of doing this? Are they trying to figure out? And they're not treasure hunters, right? They're at a school.
They're just in a school, and so we've established that there is an element of mystery to whoever this ghost girl was who gave us the book.
Yeah.
But that's the only, and the whole, You know what? I think it's because they are stuck in this Groundhog Day scenario, and they're
Right.
trying to figure out how to get out of it.
Wands and accessories can be enchanted by spending Luna to mix them with other materials. Okay. Where is the... Wait, it said you can go to the...
The systems in the
Cauldron.
game are surprisingly robust,
Okay, there's the library.
like considering how simple it is.
Let's see. Is that... This is the clock? Is this the... It said that like you could go to the cauldron?
Is there a cauldron?
Well, it's telling us to go back to the Canopus ruins. Whoa.
Oh,
Excuse me?
the
Pardon me? Crazy? Okay, sure. I guess time passes.
yes. We going back in?
That's what our objective is.
Jacking into the Matrix.
I suppose.
Ready?
Let's change it up a little bit because.
Let's do Gunner Girl.
Okay. That's her,
Yeah.
and we'll do her.
Large friend.
This one.
Yeah.
Can we change out our main character? Can we just be?
Oh yeah, we can be that little crew.
Yeah. Okay.
The
I wonder if they get like a synergy or something.
Oh, that'd be well. Have they all got green belts? I think all the different crews have like synchronized belt colors.
That's how you know. That's how you know you're in a crew.
Yes.
So when they give you your belt.
Oh, the area is different.
Okay.
What are some of the better lighthearted anime that you've seen? Like, you know, we've seen our Gundams and we've seen our Ghosts in the Shells and our whatnots and our who's-its.
Lighthearted anime.
Yeah.
I don't really like lighthearted anime.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to say.
The only thing that came to mind, I was trying to think of drama animes that I might have seen, and the only thing that came to mind was Fooly Cooly, but Fooly Cooly is not exactly super lighthearted.
Yeah, it's
Goddamn dramatic as fucking shit.
it's weird and dramatic. You haven't watched any. That's right. I can't remember if you were much of a Studio Ghibli fan or not.
Oh yeah, that would be the answer. That would be my answer. Would be the fucking Spirited Away and Howl's Moving Castle probably. No. What was the Ponyo?
Oh, Ponyo.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jeez.
Okay. Wait. No. Don't go backwards. But I didn't actually care for Ponyo all that much.
I didn't either. I thought it was kind of like.
What are we doing? Are you shooting that rock? Where are you shooting? Is it the rock?
There's other enemies. Oh God. I really enjoy. It's appropriate for this game. I really enjoy Kiki's Delivery Service. It's actually one of my favorite.
I've never seen any of those. I've never watched Totoro or.
I've seen part of Totoro, and I remember being very charmed by the visuals.
Yeah.
I like Kiki's Delivery Service a lot because Kiki's Delivery Service is all about overcoming a creative rut.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's basically go into the woods and find yourself again, kind of. I don't know.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Christ on the
Get
cross.
out from underneath. What the fuck, man? Get out from underneath all that shit.
Is it going to drop slowly or?
I don't know. All I know is
Oh, maybe you can't jump.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can I go in? Is this like a subroom?
Oh, you can. Oh,
it's
there you
got
go.
chest in there. Okay, so wait, hold on. Hold on. Can I see? This map seems like it's got a lot of stuff going on it.
Yeah. We missed some stuff.
Is there like a okay? So, but do these remain cleared out?
I think so. Well, let's go back and find out. Yeah.
I mean, I prefer my anime like I like my movies, which is like a bunch of fucking crazy shits going on, and there's like fighting and
No.
all this nutty nonsense.
Sure. No, I get that.
Like I know there's slice of life animes out there. I'm just not really interested in them.
Sure.
It's like, oh no, am I going to get into school? I'm like, I don't care.
I think I remember I was telling you about an anime I had been watching called Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. And it's real stupid. It's about a dragon who decides she's in love with this girl, this woman, who's like an office worker.
Yeah.
And says, "I'm gonna be your maid," but she's bad at it because she's a dragon.
Yeah, even
very
that
silly.
It sounds like it has some potentials.
Well, sure. I mean, it's very cute and very silly. And there's some straight up fighting in it.
yeah,
But that's not the point. The point is silly slice of life.
yeah. That's just not really my speed.
It's fine. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. Like as much as people may like that Agretsuko show,
Yeah.
that I don't know that I'm interested in watching it because if I watch a thing, I kind of want it to be violent and action packed.
Uh-huh.
So
You want there to be some stakes, and you want them to be running around fighting guys.
wait, why can't I leave here?
You're not? Is there another enemy in here you haven't beaten yet?
No, maybe I don't know. She feels like she's losing health or something. Nope. I mean, there's no way to go that way.
Oh yeah,
okay.
there was a guy.
Skelebones.
Skellymans. Saul Skellymans. Whoa.
Oh, okay. All right. But yeah, I when I watch stuff, I generally tend to go for that sort of thing.
I mean, and the Little Witch Academia anime, it's definitely like not a slice of life. It's lighthearted, but it's not like. But there is like peril.
Well, even though I know it's not the same thing, like it's actually somewhat heartening to me that it's by the same studio as Kill la Kill, because Kill la Kill technically is a school anime story.
Sure.
It's just a fucking crazy one.
Yeah, it's
like,
a bunch of shit happening, and
the same way that that Fooly Cooly is about like adolescence.
yeah, I was gonna say that's
but
really about like
it's about growing up.
Yeah.
and
becoming a man.
yeah, and all kinds of weird stuff like that. Even though it's also about space pirate lord and fucking being a big old pervo, having a pervo dad apparently.
Yeah, it
like,
really is a super pervy show.
like the dad wants to sleep with Haruko, and she's like, or Haruka, and she's like 17 and
they
or 16
at
or
one
something.
point, don't they?
Yeah, and then like she turns him into like a weird robot or something at some point, and then like the lead character has to like knocks his block off with a baseball bat. That show gets really strange.
I haven't seen that show in a long time.
I watched the first couple episodes on, I think it was on like Hulu the other day, and it's a strange
I remember
show.
it was such a big deal when it came out because everyone was like, "It's from the people who made Evangelion," and then we watched it and we're like, "This is nothing like Evangelion,"
and so much the better.
yeah, it's. I think, and no, I'm in agreement. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't mean it's a bad show.
Have you ever watched Die Buster?
Die Buster, you and I have talked about that.
Gunbuster sequel to Gunbuster.
Yeah, and it's about the girl who, and like the robot. I remember the robot sort of. He's designed to look like a Japanese like thug, sort of, with the jacket and the dumb hair.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I haven't watched it, but I wanted to.
I think that's the same guy. I think it's the same guy that did like Fooly Cooly, Dead Leaves, Die Buster. I'm a real big fan of that guy's work.
Yeah.
It was like it's not Hideaki Anno, but like one of his like main production assistants
Right.
during Evangelion. So you know what this is? I kind of want to just be at it. Wait, do I have where's the boss? How do I find out where the?
I don't know, man.
Oh no! Wait! Oh shit!
Shit,
Oops.
are you going back?
I hit the
We're
button.
failing.
I was trying to. Quest failed. Da-da-da-da.
We're so happy about it, though. I mean, what's her face is
here. We'll try it again real quick. Here, let's just go.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I told you about running into the storyboard artist for Evangelion in Tokyo, right?
Yeah.
He was also the co-director of Shin Godzilla and
You know what? I've actually come to a point, Matt, where I was thinking about it the other day, and I kind of hate the fact that Shin Godzilla exists.
Oh, why?
Because I've been waiting for the fucking 4th volume of that reboot of Evangelion for like 5 years now.
Oh.
And I've seen the first 3.
Does the poor baby have to wait a long time for
Yes.
another entry in his franchise?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
You've
I
got
just
like
waited
3.
Yeah, I waited
3
10
Godzilla
years.
movies.
I waited 10 years between Godzilla movies.
Motherfucker, don't you even talk to me
don't
about
you even?
the end of Evangelion that
All
happened
right.
when I was like 20 and I'm 40 now, okay? Like, let's not talk about waiting for a long time to get your series completed. At least Godzilla movies have a beginning, a middle, and end, and aren't just like, well, I fucked that up. Guess in a decade I'll make another end to this franchise.
I guess I wasn't like, okay, well, that's the thing. Like, wasn't End of Evangelion the fucking End of Evangelion?
have you
that
ever
was
watched End of Evangelion?
Not since it came out.
It's incomprehensible. It doesn't make any goddamn sense.
I remember everybody fucking dies. Whatever.
Yeah.
20-year-old movie, so...
Yeah, the last shot of End of Evangelion, spoiler alert, go watch it, it's fucking 10 years old at this point, is a planet with no human beings where everybody's been turned into the fluid that's inside of the EVA pilot chambers.
Things, yeah.
Yeah, and there's a giant dead ray head laying half, and there's like crosses everywhere, and the world's destroyed, and Shinji is strangling Asuka to death on a beach, and then the series is, and then she touches his face gently, and he cries, and then the franchise is over. And that was the second chance to make the end of it actually work. The first one was a clip show, where at the end, Shinji learns that he shouldn't just be a fucking shithead, and then they cut to a thing where everybody claps, and they're like, hooray, Shinji, don't be a shithead. Series over. And then they spent 5 years later, they had another one, and that didn't make any fucking sense. And then now he's like, oh, you know what? I've made like roughly 6 hours of trying to make sense of this anime that's like 20 years old. But you know what? What I really need to do is go film a bunch of people having cabinet meetings in Japan while fucking Godzilla with tiny arms fucks everything up. You know,
that is funny because that's pretty much what Twitter's reaction was when they announced Shin Godzilla. People were like, "Hey, that's cool. Where's the next Eva movie?"
like the thing is that he's done 3 out of the 4.
Right.
Please finish it, then go make your Godzilla movies, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, I'll shut up. If you're just like, if they didn't even start it in the first place, if there was never a reboot, I would have been fine. But
He apparently needed Shin Godzilla. Because Ava really shut up. Ava.
No, he is. He's always like.
Oh no, I know.
He's always just like emotionally distraught about like.
The guy has depression.
Yeah. Okay. Well, then write the script and give it to somebody else, and just let me have an end to it. Like it's been 20
he has
years.
to do it because he's an artist, Jeff.
It's been 20 years. Get therapy. Like, go to therapy, Anno. It's not like you had this problem yesterday. It's not like you've been feeling blue on Twitter. You had this problem when you started this project in, like, 1993, and it's now 2018. Fucking get on Prozac. And finish it. Just finish it. I don't even care if it's good anymore. I don't even care if it's good.
You just want it to be over?
I want it to be over. I want there to be... Let there be an end to this.
I'm pretty sure, based on the recent interview with the head of Toho, that they're not going to be doing anymore. Anno's probably free and clear to do whatever he wants because they probably don't want to have to fucking deal with him anymore.
Yeah. And that guy's been a bitch to work with since, like,
Oh, I know.
forever. He's always been a problem to work with.
Yeah, it's so funny because he wasn't going to do Shin Godzilla until Higuchi asked him to do it.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, you got to kill these guys for you move
Kill
to
them
another
before
room.
I leave. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't going to do it until Higuchi kind of coaxed him into doing it because the two of them are have bonded over Ultraman and Godzilla and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why there's all these Ultraman references in Evangelion.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Hey, you know what? I hope you get your new Ava.
I want it.
I know you do.
I'm not trying to say I actually liked Shin Godzilla, but the other day I realized, oh right, that's
the reason why we don't have.
That's the reason why when I go look at the wiki page for the rebuild of Evangelion, that it's like Part 3 came out like 4 years ago, and I'm like, there's no release date for Part 4, and I'm just like, God, you fucker!
Part 3 came out like Oh no. Part 2 came out the first time I went to Japan, and there were ads for it in like.
Yeah.
Actually,
shit, I'm out
it
of
was weird because there was a.
This is getting a little bit harder. I'm actually losing.
We went to a. There's a place called Hakone, which is a sort of a tourist destination.
Oh,
Whoa.
Here we go. That's just what I was trying to fucking
boy.
figure out.
Oh boy.
What's going on in here? Is it somebody driving
Train.
a truck or something? Like
Soul Train.
Oh shit!
Whoa!
Oh, okay. Great. I'm glad I'm
Good thing.
very leisurely trap.
Right?
Oh shit! I got a health spell. All right,
No,
that's cool.
apparently part of one of the Eva movies took place in Hakone. And when we visited it back in 2012, they had all this Eva stuff everywhere.
Yep.
I bought a little onigiri rice ball container that had Eva Unit 1 on it, munching on a rice ball. It was super adorable.
Yeah, I like the series a lot. It's just like you can't understand that when that show was coming out, and I was like I was like 19 or 20, right?
Right.
They were being released in the United States like 2 at a time. Oh, what?
Oh, I remember.
Is that a
I was
okay.
like 15.
And
Buying the DVDs.
And my friend and I, we had to go down to Dobie Mall here in Austin, which only Austin people would understand kind of what I'm talking about. But like, and because that was the place that had the video store that had them, so we literally had to drive all the way across town to find them. And I swear to God, the original Evangelion, it's going. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? And then you get to the end, and you're like, what the fuck? That was terrible. Like, it's
so saucy.
Never did you go watch it? It's horrible.
Oh no, I've seen it.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Oh, we did it.
Wait. I feel like I only got that castle down to half health.
You did it.
Oh, it's cool.
You did it. You did it, Jeff.
Great.
You're.
We got all these treasures.
Cool. We got loot.
Okay. Well, you know what? We're way over time. Let's finish it up. This has been Little Witch Academia. Seems like pretty cool if you're into it. $50 may be a lot. There isn't actually a physical copy, which means that, if you wanted to like rent it from GameFly, you couldn't even do that.
Bummer.
You're gonna have to go buy it on the PlayStation Network.
Bummer.
Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Patreon.com/Rage Select. Matt, where can we find you on the internet?
Yeah, you can find me if you Google Matt Frank and Godzilla. You'll find myself, Spankzilla85, Mattzilla85, Kaiju Samurai. Those are my handles. If you Google any of those, you'll find myself as well. Redman, my new book, coming out soon. Keep an eye open. We're about to make an announcement real soon.
Okay, cool. See you tomorrow, everybody, with another brand new video.